there were no goals. There was no should. It wasn't, I had to partner up. It wasn't, I had to make this X amount of money or travel to X places, or, there were nothing outside of myself had to happen in order for my life to be great.
And that's the one I want to talk about now. I'm sure, I'm going out on a limb here, I'm sure for a decade, maybe even longer, Melissa, you said to yourself, I should write a book. But now you've done it. So tell us, to our audience, how do you convert years of saying, I should write a book, to writing a book? How did you put pen on paper?
I can say how I did it. So for me, I have gone through many rounds of deep introspection, of really working on processing my past, really coming to terms with, oh my gosh, did that happen? Did that actually happen? I think the kindest, most wonderful thing that I've been able to achieve for myself, being kind to myself, is my parents did the best they could with the tools they had, period. They didn't create children so that they could make their lives a nightmare. They weren't uniformly evil people. They were, they had foibles. They had to deal with their own situations. And theirs was not a generation that had a lot of podcasts about self-awareness or leadership or any of these wonderful things that we have now. It's an amazing dialogue that, I'm able to benefit from. And so through these deep rounds of therapy and journaling and just really, like Sisyphus, push that rock up the mountain. Let's do it again every single day. And, just when you this is not doing anything, I just knew it was important. And I would do these rounds of therapy as long as I could. And then it was kind of like, I had to take a breather. And then I would go back and do it again and again. And it was the round after I did a lot of really hard work on how I was raised and how I was responsible for recreating the same household dynamics in my own home with the people I chose to share it with. And I did that. I am nothing if not willful. I can make things happen. And I created those exact horrible dynamics and then was miserable and trying to start again. And I still did it again and again. And so then when I was just like, look, you don't need to partner up. You can support yourself. Okay. Whatever miracle happened that you wound up with a career. Okay. So what do you want? What is joy? And I realized there were no goals. There was no should. It wasn't, I had to partner up. It wasn't, I had to make this X amount of money or travel to X places, or, there were nothing outside of myself had to happen in order for my life to be great. And magically it all opened up. And I caught a podcast about self-publishing and I was like, been thinking about this for how many decades? And so I started. I just started writing on July 15th. I was finished in October, got it to editing, and it's done. That all happened last year.
So converting that should into I did it is a real achievement. You should be very proud of that, Melissa. What I'm hearing from you is to get to that point, you needed to process your past, just like you say in your mission statement, process your past and put it behind you. You also needed to break the chain of stopping to mimic the behavior of those before you. So stop doing things because that's the way it's always been done. Stop doing things that you've seen others do and just go, that must be what I'm going to use it again, should do. Like it's the unspoken expectation of, that's what it looks like to be a parent. That's what it looks like to be an adult, whatever the case may be. You do not have to mimic the behaviors of others. So process your past, stop mimicking the behavior of others, and turn your shoulds into I did it by taking the first step. Hey everyone, it's Mick Spiers from the Leadership Project, where we empower leaders with the knowledge and skills that they need to create amazing teams and amazing workspaces. If you're enjoying our content, please do remember to hit like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so that you can be notified of all of our future videos. In the meantime, please do take care, look out for each other, and join us on this journey as we learn together and lead together.